Howdy Highlanders, I'm Cameron Fink.
And I'm Tessa Jones.
Today is January 11th.
And welcome back to the Tartan Times. And
Happy New Year! From the entire Tartan crew, we would like to personally welcome you into 2021.
And congratulate you on leaving 2020 as well.
Cue the jazzy intro.
Wait, this white is kind of washing us out. Do you think we should change? Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has recently announced a change in quarantine guidelines. Students will no longer be quarantined through contact tracing as long as they wore their mask and stayed a safe distance away.
This means that there should be far fewer students in quarantine, and likely a reduced chance for further remote learning. Only time will tell if this change is permanent, but we do anticipate that this will allow us to stay in school for much longer periods of time without affecting the safety of other students or staff.
The first wave of Pfizer's vaccine has been distributed. It's been given to high-risk individuals and in hopes to end this pandemic.
The vaccine has garnered plenty of attention and satire online for a number of reasons. There have been numerous side effects of the vaccination, including pain at the injection site, tiredness, headache, and more, but those are pretty standard. Many are citing that the second dose's symptoms are actually worse than they were after the initial dosing, however.
There have been plenty of jokes and memes shared pertaining the vaccine's potential effects. Of course, though, there is no evidence that vaccinations cause any damage. And we would like to remind everyone to do what they can to stay safe and possibly be vaccinated so we can overcome this.
And with that, I think we ought to kick it out to the courtyard for your weekly weather report. What are you seeing out there, Maren?
Thanks guys, there's not much to see out here. The skies are clouded, there's no sign of cheery life, it is absolutely abysmal out here. The temperature will range from the 20s to low 40s, so dress accordingly. It doesn't look like there will be much rain after a barrage last week, but I bring an umbrella just in case. You never know in Cincy. Back to you guys.
If you haven't yet had the chance to see the Festival of Lights, you're in luck.
Several bonus nights have been added up until the 17th of January from 1 p.m. to 9.
Due to the pandemic, the famous Penguin Parade had been out of commission, but now they're back and cuter than ever.
There's actually a surprising amount of things to do this winter. As we mentioned, the zoo is always a promising venture, but you can always go skating downtown.
I actually heard you're a bit of an ice skating expert.
I can hold my own.
Well, you can speak for yourself as well.
Well, if neither of those are your jam, I suggest Newport Aquarium or Union Terminal. There are very few people there due to COVID, so you're able to enjoy it and walk around at your own pace. Start the new year on the right foot.
I certainly won't be skating, or else I would be starting the new year on a bruised tailbone. Regardless, let's talk about winter sports. Gymnastics is back, and our high-flying, absolutely acrobatic bunch are looking great. I took it upon myself to sit down with a familiar face and discuss what gymnastics will look like this year with one Jamie D'Amico.
Hi, I'm here with Oak Hill's gymnastics team captain, Jamie D'Amico. How are you, Jamie?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing alright. My question for you would be pretty straightforward. With the pandemic and such, I'm assuming there's been some changes to the team and how it functions. Would you like to elaborate on this?
Well, for starters, our team got cut at the beginning of the pandemic because of budget cuts and everything going on. And we had to find new coaches and a new facility to practice at. We weren't really sure if we were going to have the team at all. We're really glad that we were able to figure something out, and we had the chance to start over with some really great coaches. The program is amazing right now, and we're going strong.
So, you have a new coach, and I've heard some high remarks regarding him. Would you like to speak about your new coach at all?
Sure. Coach Cody is a really great coach. He's very helpful to everyone. He is happy to spot and give everybody individual attention when it's needed. And everybody's in different levels with their skills. And he's really accommodating to that. I love Cody. He's great.
You heard it here, folks. She loves Cody. I believe that my final question I would have for you is, considering you've been on the team for 4 years, gone from team member to team captain, and gymnastics is a very skill-centric sport, not just based off of pure athleticism. How do you feel you've grown into your role, physically, mentally, or anything? Thoughts?
Gymnastics is a very mentally demanding sport. It feels like it's 80% mental and 20% physical. Some days I know my body can handle it, but my mind just isn't in it. And over these past 4 years, I feel a lot more confident and capable doing things that I would have never imagined that I could do. It's really helped with my self-confidence, and of course the social aspect of being on a team with people and growing really close to them and having that bond, because you're practicing for hours, a couple days a week, and getting really close, and they see the worst parts of you and you see the worst and best of them and all that. It's been a journey, that's for sure.
Well, I thank you for your time. I hope you've enjoyed.
Thank you for having me.
We will be sure to have you on again. Au revoir!
Thanks, me. Sounds like they're right on track.
Well, I'm looking forward to their season.
Me too. And for our final story, we have Charmin McGuffey, sworn in as Hamilton County's first openly LGBTQ and woman sheriff.
When she gave her oath, she spoke shortly to a limited audience due to COVID protocols, but she has been quoted to say, "To stand behind this podium, to address you as the sheriff of Hamilton County, it was a climb." Her appointment made headlines everywhere, such as NBC and the New York Times.
The Tartan Times has a better ring to it if you ask me, but truly powerful stuff. For breaking barriers and overcoming adversity, congratulations to Sheriff McGuffey and her family.
Well, that's all we got for you for this week.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your mother you love her.
And as always,
Go Highlanders! And our final story, we have Charmaine. Oh God, Charmaine.
Charmaine McGuffey.